Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, Richard Plunker from the Puppet and Geek, and is your laptop or computer running slow? Well, maybe it's time to upgrade your hard drive to a SSD. Most people get a 120, gigabyte SSD for their entry level, for their first SSD, and then maybe combine it with a 500 or 1 gigabyte hard drive. What if I told you you can actually get both of those combined into one hard drive? This is the Black² dual drive by Western Digital. Note, this isn't a hybrid hard drive, which you can also get. This is actually two separate drives. So for example, once you plug this into your computer, two separate drives will come up, as both of them cannot be combined into one partition as the hybrid drives can. Initially I got this because I wanted to actually put it into my PlayStation 4 to see how the performance would be. But after later researching, I actually found out that the two separate hard drives cannot be combined into one. It would actually be separate. So even if you did want to put this into your PlayStation, as there was a lot of people asking on forums and stuff, you would only get the 120 gigabyte SSD, and the 1 terabyte would practically go to waste. Later on, once we go into the computer side of things, you would see that you would actually have to install software to open up the partition to the 1 terabyte. So inside the box, what you get obviously is the hard drive itself, a massive quick start guide, a USB which has all the software on there, and a SATA to USB port connection for the hard drive itself. It plugs pretty easily just from behind here and then goes into your computer when transferring data or backing up anything, what you need to do prior to actually installing this. So over here I actually have my MacBook, which we're going to be retrofitting with the dual Black² hard drive. Now this is actually Apple's one of its first unibody MacBooks. I think since then they sort of took it away and then went back to the plastic one, and I think they've gone back to unibody. I don't know what's happening, but this is one of the first ones. It's pretty slow at the moment, but it does the job. But I think it's going to get through there with the SSD supporting all the software and everything to run it, and then have the 1 terabyte hard drive for all my data. So install the hard drive is really easy. I'm not going to go into too much detail on how to do it. I'll put a link down below on how to actually remove a hard drive in a MacBook. If you are doing it for a computer itself, I'm sure if you built your own computer you would know how to do it, but I'll put a link down below also. But with the MacBook it's really simple. All you have to do is remove the battery, remove these 2 screws right here, and then take that and just put in the cage, and then just replace it, and you're good to go. So Western Digital makes it really easy when actually transferring your data after it's been installed. And also remember, you do have to run that partition software also, as you can see here, which will enable the 1 terabyte hard drive in combination of the 120 SSD hard drive. The laptop was significantly faster and worked really well, even with multiple applications running. Now the thing about this though, if you wanted something a bit more faster, you would want to go with a higher-end SSD. You are going to spend a lot more money, but if you are going down that ballpark and you want more faster data transfer rate and all that, you would want to go for a more high capacity, high-end SSD. Whereas this current, Western Digital Black² dual hard drive SSD is pretty much average across the general SSD, hard drives out there. It's pretty much, it's not good, it's not bad, but it does the job really well, and it is better than sort of like a hyperdrive, because that's sort of like a mix between two things. Whereas this is two separate drives, you're getting the best of both worlds. Anyway guys, thanks again for watching. This has been the review of the Western Digital Black² dual hard drive. It's pretty good, it's pretty badass compared to something that you would just get out there, because SSDs cost a fortune. And if you can just get all your sort of operating system onto the SSD and then have all your data on the 1 terabyte, you're going to be laughing, especially if you are retrofitting an old laptop or old computer. Thanks guys for watching. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel and love my content, want to see more, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.